Alright, what's up everybody? We're live again with more. Wow, okay, there's Tim. Tim, I didn't even get here, Tim. Dude, bro, this is ridiculous, bro. I didn't even get to, like, say anything yet. But yeah, we're live again with Stranding 2 on the beach. Let's make sure, yeah, that mic is on. I didn't even get to post my intro comment yet. I thought I copied it from the Discord, but I guess I didn't. So I guess we're just gonna do that now. Tim, we're honestly, get a job, bro. Unemployment final boss. Jesus Christ. Bro pulling up to the stream before me. Mic muted, mic muted, I can hear myself talking. No audio. Oh, I hear myself. Yep. No audio. Unemployment final boss. Unemployment final boss. Alright, anyways, we're gonna continue. Speaking of unemployment final boss. Alright, well, okay, so this is where we left off last time. We made it to Australia in an attempt to overcome the devastating grief he feels following Lou's death. Sam sets out on a mission to connect Australia and save humanity from the threat of the Death Stranding. Sam destroyed the communications disruptor and delivered the mysterious recording to the musician. In return, the musician allowed him to connect his shelter to the network. To connect to his next destination, West Fort Knott, to the chiral network, Sam must head out to investigate an anomaly in the tar currents. Okay. So we are investigating something in the tar currents. So I should probably bring a gun, right? I mean, I have a couple guns, I guess. I have to change difficulty eventually. Oh, there's TTM, JLR, watch, eyes, what? That's what happened, okay. Unemployment file boss, meanwhile you're working part-time job with only 2-hour shifts. It's actually 6-hour shifts, and it's 5 days a week, 30-hour work week, bro. That's, 30 hours more than you. Alright, so, I kind of want another assault rifle, but, I don't know. I'll just keep thugging it out, I guess. Alright, so I think we're supposed to get to a city or something. I don't know where we are. Yeah, we're just like going right in front of us. Basically, head to F1 area and investigate the cause of the disruption in the tar currents. Alright, sounds good to me. Let's go. This is not a career, little bro. What does that even mean, little bro? I didn't ask. You know, SYBAU, Tambor. SYBAU, SYFM, no one knows what that means. I finally figured out what SYBAU means today. Also, one of the kids at the school today was literally like mumbling to himself, Chalalero, Chalala, Ballerino Cappuccino, and I was like, there's like no way. It reminded me of me. So, yeah. Oh, let's not do that, Sam, please. Can we not? Alright, I'm trying to figure out how to get these markers off my map. I always have markers on my map. I do not want these markers. Get that out of here. You gotta go away. Okay, there we go. Now, we have one marker. I think. Never was funny at any point in time. Brain rot in the big July 2025. Yep. I know, right? Never was funny at any point. Yes it was. Pal TTM for sure. Still uses Italian brain rot. Who doesn't? Don't we all? Learly, la la la. What is this? Let's take this, I guess. ballerina, cappuccino, little bro. Bombadiro, crocodilo. Granabrim, Branabrim. Never was funny, this was so forced. No one asked, Scott. Go back to your self-checkout job, little bro.
Suspicious?
Okay, here we are. Let's see what's going on over here. Sam is here to save the day. Maybe. Oh, is it him? Is that who I think it is? Scott, time to get excited, maybe. We'll see. Yeah, it is.
Well, now, aren't you a sight for sore eyes? Been a long time, Sam.
Fuck, how you still alive?
Oh, no, I'm just a ghost. Come to take my revenge on you and that bitch Fragile. All the way from the other side. Of course, there's no point in trying to kill you when you won't stay dead. But there are plenty of other ways to make you suffer. Huh? The kid kicked the bucket, huh? Shame. The goddamn shame. Tonight, what are you just lugging that coffin up? Sorry. Pod? Going on a walkabout? Well, that's touching. Even if you don't know a goddamn thing about Lou.
What are you saying?
Huh? Maybe I can't kill you, you won't die, but you can lose everything you love. And torture yourself for the rest of time, knowing that death will never come for you. So you go on your little walkabout. Go wherever you want, but I will be damned if I let you link up this continent. Not because extinction's my creed, though, no. No, I want to build a world where fear and violence are king. And who do you think will come out on top, Sam? You? With your hippy-dippy network? With my more rough and tumble methods? I can't wait to find out. Just a good old-fashioned boss fight. Cruelty or collaboration? The eternal choice. Let's put him to the test.
What a hit! Cliche, but that one's gotta hurt.
Your attacks don't seem to be making a dent. You want to consider trying a different weapon, Sam? One. That one seems to have done some damage.
Oh, I didn't realize my mic was muted the entire time. That's crazy. That's been like muted for like 5 minutes. Um, yeah, Tamor, why are we not spamming? Yeah, there we go. Wow, better late than never, I guess. I don't know why. I'm trying to find how to reload my gun. There's no like reload button. Like, bro, I swear to God, I thought circle was to reload. And there's like no, okay, I guess we just jump. There's no like, dodge or anything. Alright, well, let's thug it out, I guess. This shotgun's good, though. And I'm out of ammo. Blah, blah, blah. I have ammo. I can't talk. Oh, okay. Okay, run, run! Now would be a good time to run. Alright, we're just gonna offload that. Ow!
Are you okay, Sam?
Probably not. It does not seem like I'm okay. Alright, we're just gonna take... Why do I have a ladder, bro? Get out of here. I don't want a ladder. Do I look like I need a ladder right now? Okay, wow, okay, that was a bad idea. That was like the complete opposite of what I should have done. Yikes, okay, that was close. Dead blood is not dying today. Let's get rid of that. Next gun, please. Seems like the eye shots hurt him a lot. Run, Sam. Yikes. There we go. Another leg down. Should probably run. Ow! Oh my god, dude, that was so close. Terrible low skill gameplay. It's not even that bad, little bro. There we go.
Well done, Sam.
It's nice that these, like, ghost guys just give me ammo.
That last attack of yours seems to have left a mark.
Okay, there we go. Looks like I've roughed up the thing now. Hey, I got another leg off. Ow, oh wow, okay. There we go, that's the reload button. Hey, nice. Good damage. Come on, there we go.
Nice one. That one seems to have done some damage.
Nice. One more leg crippled. Come on, I see that back leg. I gotta get that one next. Yeah. Alright, got it.
That was amazing, Sam. Great
How do people enjoy this garbage? How do people enjoy playing the same Madden game every single year for $110? Well, Sam is like out of energy. Can you get up, bro? Alright. I have to take a drink from the cantina. Or not cantina, this isn't Star Wars. What is it called? Canteen, yeah. Buddy, you're buying the game too. Who said I was buying Madden 26? What? Who's we, pal? This is not a we situation. Bro is delusional. And nobody playing that game, bro, except for you. Alright, let me get rid of that, and we'll put this one in handgun holster. Bola gun, I don't even think we need this anymore, really. Mazer handgun, why am I even still carrying that? Get rid of this, okay. Shotgun, kind of cool. Alright. Let me see if I can find a assault rifle somewhere. Oh, nice, right there. Alright, and I'll not do that. Okay. Where am I even going? Alright, over here? Cool. I'll take a blood bag. Thank you. What else we got? Another blood bag? I don't know if I even used any blood in that fight. You will eventually. Happens to everybody. Like, yeah, right, keep telling yourself that, or that's a fallacy. Yeah, I probably will buy it. Well, actually, I won't buy the game, because I'll probably just ask for it for Christmas, so I don't have to buy it. That's the strat. So, yeah. Get good. Hey, somebody left a vehicle here for me. Very nice. I think there's another car over there too. Well, we started the stream off with a boss fight. And a mic muted.
No anomalies detected. Welcome, Sam.
I'm surprised they didn't like introduce Higgs, like usually every time an actor comes onto the screen here for the first time, like it will tell you the actor's name and then the character's name. It didn't do that for Higgs, but I already know who he is, and so did Sam, so.
Your name is Sam, isn't it? Oh,
Pre-order the
it's this one.
$100 version,
What the
Jesus
hell
Christ.
was that thing anyway? It
You're
looks like
you're
a
part of the
machine
problem,
that
little
no one
bro.
we've ever seen before.
$100. What are you getting in the $100 version
We need to assess the situation.
that you can't get in the $70 version,
Like
bro?
that and no joke.
There's no reason for
They
that.
made it look easy.
Okay, we got an S tier rating. Got 962 likes.
We can
Cool.
continue to rely on you. This moment's been a long time coming. Please use your Cupid to connect us.
All right. Alright, we got a new strand of Australia established. Cool. Okay, we got some sort of data thing, I guess. Okay.
Now displaying your current order grade.
Okay. Made it to level 40.
Great. No issues establishing a chiral network connection. By the way, we've sent some folks out to recover the wreckage of that giant mech that attacked us earlier. Only prudent we study it, you know? If we learn anything of value, we'll be sure to relay it to Drawbridge right away. Thanks again for coming to our rescue.
Sam, this is the President. Due to your tireless efforts, West Fort Knot is now part of the chiral network. A great achievement. I salute you. However, this expansion has done little to address the anomalous activity observed across the continent. Elsewhere, disruptions in the tar currents are growing ever more prevalent. Only by connecting all of Australia can we hope to resolve this situation. And by doing so, we will create the optimal conditions for a new Plategate to manifest as well. We are one step closer to making the chiral verse a reality, and ensuring humanity overcomes extinction. The road ahead is still fraught with peril, but I have the utmost faith in your capabilities. For now, though, please take a well-deserved break aboard the DHV Magellan.
Okay. Yay, I get to go back to the ship. Billy's falling asleep. How are you falling asleep, bro? Bro's falling asleep in a Kojima game. That's ridiculous. Or, sorry, Kojima game.
Order completed. Well done.
Go get a job, honestly, bro. This is ridiculous. Oh my god. Oh, I mow lawns. How many lawns can you mow in a week? Maybe you work like 1 day a week. Grown men in 2025. Boring gameplay, didn't ask. Zero entertainment value. Wow. Bro has no interest in stories at all. Besides a couple episodes of Andor.
Was it really Higgs? He's alive.
He called himself a ghost, but
He found a way back from the beach just so he could kill us.
Yeah, there he is.
Voice I heard.
The goat.
I didn't get a good look at his face, but yeah. He said he came back to get
Yo,
revenge.
Hill's here. Let's go. Yeah, exactly.
Screwing with our
Zero
plans
entertainment
to
value,
make
then leave.
Australia was just another way to do that.
They were all in red. Just like the ones at your place. That could have been him too.
You think that was Higgs? Did you see him hurt Lou?
I'm not sure.
Fragile, I need you to remember.
I only caught a glimpse. But they were all wearing red. This is all my fault.
Good to see you again, Hills. Hope you're doing good.
Mercy on Amelie's beach. If I'd only finished him off, none of this would have happened.
No. You can't blame yourself. You know, something's been bugging me. Something he said. You don't know a goddamn thing about Lil. It hit me after. He's absolutely right. I mean, the kid's whole life is a total mystery to me. So I gotta ask. Can you look into Lou's past? Find out what you can? Charlie, you, the ship's crew, you all have connections within the UCA, right? And at least one of you has to have access to the UCA archives that were recovered by the Chiral Network.
All right, Sam. Let's see what we can find on Lou.
Okay, pretty intriguing story stuff going on here. Cool to see Higgs back again. What's up, Hills? Yeah, exactly. Piss off, take height. Exactly. If you're not enjoying the stream, bro, then leave. Stop complaining 24/7. My God, every single time, bro. It's the sleeping emojis or L stream or all, like this and that. Like, bro, like get a job, bro. Go outside, man. Go outside. Not much, man. Just chilling. All right, man. Cool. Nothing wrong with that. That's cool. I saw you playing Wolfenstein 2 the other day. I tuned into that stream for a couple minutes. Awesome game.
Really, Sam? There's such a thing as too tight. Oh. That must have been quite the nightmare. I can't feel my legs. Ugh.
How's Metal Gear Solid 5, by the way, Hills? I've been wanting to maybe check that game out. I'm a big fan of Death Stranding 1 and now 2.
Sam, this is Tommy.
So it seems like Hideo Kojima makes some good games.
Thanks to all your hard graft, the DHV
Why is
Magellan
Surge
can get around
timed
a
out
lot more
now?
freely now. More specifically, we can travel between any two facilities that are connected to the chiral network by way of the tar current.
Bro, these are grown men, bro. It's ridiculous.
This includes Mexico as well. If you're curious about how the folks in the places you visited are getting on, you can catch up on any recent developments by accessing the Corpus via your ring terminal. And to have the Magellan travel to a given facility, simply open the map with your ring terminal and chart a course to your destination.
Alright, let's go to the surface. Alright, time for revision. What's it gonna be?
If you refuse, there will be severe repercussions.
So what makes you think you have a choice?
Alright.
Sam, it's Charlie. Another request is ready for you. You'll find it listed as a main order on the DHV Magellan's delivery terminal.
Alright, what's our next mission?
So you know, Sam, Fragile is currently looking into Lou. Meanwhile, Tarman is conducting a separate investigation into the giant mech that attacked you earlier. For now, we would like you to focus on extending the network. That is a task only you can handle. As the network grows in size, we will have much
Only
more
animated
information
lobsters
at our
allowed to stay.
to further our
Everybody
efforts.
else can get put in
That said,
timeout.
you won't be able to proceed until the situation at West Fort Knott has been resolved. It appears that they're in dire need of additional supplies, to the point that they don't even have enough to prepare cargo for your next destination. This next order is intended to alleviate the situation. You're to restore the mine north of F1 and its monorail station to working order and link up West Fort Knott. After which, you'll deliver a large quantity of excavated materials from the mine to the settlement by rail. As this is a somewhat complicated order, I'll brief you on the details as you review the map. Anyway, I'd appreciate it if you could make this main order your top priority.
Alright, let's take on this order. Restore the monorail and deliver special alloys to F1. Alright, we'll go do this.
Alright, Sam. You'll need to work through several steps to complete this order. To begin with, collect the cache of materials waiting for you on the DHP Magellan. Take these to the mine north of F1. The location has been marked for you on your map. And when you arrive there, submit the materials using the terminal on site. This will allow you to restore the facility to working order. Next, access the terminal again to commence mining operations. If all goes well, a large quantity of materials should be extracted. You'll then need to deliver those materials to West Fort Knott. Consider making use of the monorail located at the mine to make life easier. Upon your arrival at F1, use the delivery terminal to submit all the materials for processing and to finally complete the order. That's all there is to it. So begin plotting your route to the mine north of F1.
Okay. Hope you have started doing well, man. You're just working, streaming, started playing some Tony Hawk 1 and 2 recently off stream. You remember playing Tony Hawk in 1999 on PS1? That's awesome, man. Yeah, dude, Tony Hawk, I guess, be kind of cool. Hills, you have mod privileges now, so feel free to put these guys in timeout or hide the channels that are not modded. So yeah, feel free to go all out, dude. Yeah. All right. Anyways, what am I doing here? What is this? Shallow Beach. Okay. Alright, so I kind of missed most of the instructions, but I think they said just to go here first, I guess. So, let's go do that.
On this occasion,
Thanks for the mod. Yeah, no problem, man.
Materials. You can use a tri-cruiser to transport them. Alternatively, floating carriers can now be fabricated. These carriers are ideal for taking heavy cargo.
Keep in mind, Hills, the people writing these messages are 20-year-old men.
If that sounds good to you, try fabricating one and loading the materials onto it. And when you're not using the carrier for cargo, you can hop aboard and kick the ground and use it as a makeshift skateboard. Just remember that floating carriers require chiral crystals to function, so keep a supply on hand.
Okay, maybe don't hide the animated lobster. He's kind of... I like that account. Everybody else, though, can get the boot. Why the hell is that how it gets put in my backpack, bro? That's crazy. Alright. Wow. Okay, this is how we're carrying it. Is there another way I can do this, man? There's no way, bro. Alright, I guess we're just gonna put everything on my back and see. Wow, that looks heavy. I feel bad for I haven't even like I feel bad for him already, bro. That's crazy. Alright, can we manage this cargo? That's crazy, dude. Like, bro does not need to carry all this. Okay, we can put this in the locker. And I feel bad that bro's carrying all this. There's no way he needs to carry all this. Okay, maybe we'll offload that just for now. There we go. Okay, so that makes things a little bit more manageable, I guess. Okay, what did I offload? Because I kind of need that. I think it's a gun. Alright, I'll take that, place that on my back, I guess. That looks so uncomfortable. Cool. Alright, time to do some heavy lifting, I guess. Who the hell is this? Finite Ego? Is this a new guy? I don't think so. It's probably like an old viewer, I guess. I don't think it's Billy or Scott's all to counts. But hey, what's up, man? Welcome. Hey, great jail, great stream so far. Wow, I see where this is going. It's pitiful that grown-ass men act like 5-year-olds. It is pitiful, I agree. Keep in mind, one of these guys here only plays sports games at Fortnite. And he's staying here calling this game boring and saying that all story games are like... Can I even use this vehicle? Yeah. Alright. Well, let's try to get to our objective, I guess, without dying. This would be absolutely hilarious
Sam,
if I
since you brought this site onto the
managed to die.
perhaps they thought they could make use of the additional data to make a safe
Finance
run.
okay, I believe. I think so too, yeah.
Say hello?
Grown man, this is ridiculous. I gotta love how Tambor says he hates the streams, but he watches like every single stream. I'm surprised Abaddon's not here, by the way. Should I take? I'm just gonna take this car, I guess. Yeah, I feel like I probably could have rode, I don't know, whatever. Could have rode this thing over here. The monorail, I think. Let me look at the map real quick. Alright, I think I'm gonna have to... Okay. I think I'm gonna have to go like all the way around. Alright, let me place a little marker right there, and then... Oh, there's like a... I can't... Ah, dude, that sucks. Someone might have put a ladder there. Yes, somebody did place a ladder. I might be able to drive across the ladder, but I don't know. Let's your dark passengers out. This makes no sense, bro. This is actually like genuinely pissing me off, bro. This is like ridiculous. The rage bait at this point is just it's insane. Wait, let me see if I can get on top of this thing. Can I ride this? No? It's a terminal, right? No, stop. I don't want to rest. Activate terminal. Can I ride this? No? Repair trowel. Okay. Alright, it's okay. You just got paid tonight. Oh well, you have a job. I don't know why you bums keep saying Hell's got a job. I know how to make these clear. You have a job. Yeah, Scott works at Walmart, so that's all he's got. So, hey, he has a job, I guess. Tambor has no job. Billy barely has a job. Billy mows lawns, I guess. And that's his job, apparently. Meanwhile, me, on the other hand, has a 30-hour work week ahead of me every single week for 6 weeks out of the year. Plus, being a full-time student, cybersecurity is not real work. He also does not have a job. 30 hours, yep. Hills, feel free to just put this, like, search facts guy in timeout, like, constantly. What's going on? Oh, we have an earthquake going on? Alright, let's see. Anyone want to take a bet if my car will survive this? I don't know. Should we drive across the river? Let's do it. It worked. If it didn't work, I'd be screwed, because then all my cargo would get washed downstream, and then it's just completely over. Get stuck on rocks. What is this? Supply request? No. Go away. I gotta love how Tambor is like, he's in the chat, and he's just not, like, he's not even saying anything. He's specifically in the chat just so that he can continuously unban the accounts. Exactly. Tambor's been sitting in this stream for like 45 minutes now, doing absolutely nothing. Hold on, I'm not. Okay, he's apparently on. Yeah, he's just sitting online on PS5 right now. You tell them, dude. Hell yeah, exactly. Alright. Womp womp. He's just here to be a hassle and try to ruin your stream. Exactly. That's how it works every single time. You kind of just get used to it after a while, I guess. Pisses you off, man. Put the fries in the bag. That's kind of funny, actually. Hold on. I'm gonna do something. Alright. And guess what? There we go. Let's see what else we got here. Piano Bill. Your game put in timeout. 30 minutes. Scott F. Timeout for 30 minutes. There we go. What else we got here? Almost. Okay, I think we're good. Should be almost everybody. Should at least calm things down for like a minute. Alright, let's deliver our stuff. Alright, if you don't have enough materials to contribute what you have for now, then come back later and add the rest. Well, I should have enough. Okay, there we go.
Not enough resources, huh? But what exactly are you lacking?
They should have enough. How do I even tell, like, okay, they need special alloys and resins. Okay. So we'll do that. There we go.
Not enough resources, huh?
And what else? Okay, and then they need 320 resins, which I have. There you go. Dude, how does he continuously keep getting untimed out here?
Well done, Sam. I've never seen a working monorail before. Think of all the stuff it could carry.
Okay. Mine for materials at the
some
mine.
materials?
Let's get to the mine, I guess. Okay, we can use the monorail, transport cargo and vehicles. Should we do that? Let me see where we're going next. What's my objective say? Mine for materials at the mine north of F1. Where is that? Is that all the way back here? Okay, west not for F1, so I guess we gotta go back to F1. Okay. No? I don't know. I don't see a mine anywhere. I guess we're going back on the mine. Yeah, this is the mine, I think. No. I don't know. Okay. It's weird. Dude, exactly, Abden. This is some, like, ridiculous. Just ridiculous, man. People with too much time on their hands. Alright, here we go. Upgrading structures. Okay. No materials that can be contributed. That's sad. Okay. Oh wait, there's a mine button. How do we do this? Materials mined? What do I need? Materials required for mining 2,000 chiral crystals. Okay. How do I do this then? Insufficient materials. So I need to go find chiral, I guess. I'm not even like looking at chat anymore, bro. It's ridiculous. I'm just gonna skip over the surge things. This is so sad. I mean, it's absolutely pitiful. I agree. I agree. It is pitiful. It is. Pitiful is not strong enough of a word, honestly. It's just, it's sad. Alright, any chiral lying around over here? There we go. I have 1627, so I still need a lot more. Oh, I think we just like walk around and find some.
Disengaging weapons restrictions.
Take care, Sam.
Okay, we're almost at what we need already. Yeah, this whole place has got what I need. Alright, I think we're good here. Let's go back inside. TNS jailer, you'd be hiding all of them if it were me. You know, I tried to, and then somehow they just get unhidden again, so. I think I've hidden the awesome Surge Facts account. Let's make it like the 100th time already. So we'll make that like the 100th time there, and then it's, in like 10 seconds, it's gonna get unhidden again somehow. I have put Piano Bill, I've put Tambor, and I've put Scott all into timeout. And somehow the accounts still keep coming back.
Please submit materials.
Alright, so we got enough materials, so let's do that. Okay. Alright. Yikes, that's a lot of stuff. Alright, am I gonna have to carry that?
Now all you have to do is load the extracted materials onto the monorail for transport.
Oh,
Let's begin by accessing that delivery terminal.
okay. Let's see how this works. Okay. Load the monorail of cargo and vehicles, or get it on board yourself. The monorail can also be dispatched from this terminal. Okay, we'll look at the monorail, I guess. And I want to get back to here. So we'll confirm that destination. Let's load the cargo on. I guess we'll load all this stuff. Imagine having to carry all this stuff. That'd be fun. Why am I still carrying this? Plate gate observation records. Okay. I think we're good for now. Alright, we loaded the cargo. I guess we'll load my vehicle. Why not? right? There you go. Okay, and let's dispatch. Sam will ride the monorail. Yeah, I'm gonna ride the monorail. And there we go. Will be sent on its way. Alright, let's do it. Hills, corn sacks, what? Okay. You have more. Wow, that's harsh. Don't let them get to you, bro. Exactly, yeah, let's not get insulted by a 20-year-old man who has nothing better to do with his life at 10:15 p.m. Oh my god, dude. Tambor is literally only in the stream to keep untiming out awesome search facts. This is ridiculous, man. This is actually levels of unemployed we have never seen before. Tambor, you're getting a 24-hour ban, bro. You're not even gonna pull up the stream tomorrow night. Alright, now we're here. Do I have to jump down? No. Alright, nice. Alright, we made it. Yay.
Cargo transported by the monorail has been placed in your private locker. The cargo can be delivered via the terminal.
How is he? What? How did he get untimed out again? Imagine me for they want to talk about me riding another cat, but they're the ones out here making the most chatter. Exactly. Okay, hold on. It's ridiculous. I can't even like play the game tonight because I have to deal with this ridiculous bullshit. Just didn't want to do that. I think I accidentally hid Mr. Onion. Maybe somebody should. No, he's fine now. Holy broken record, Batman. Exactly. How is he still? What? I just hit him. How does he keep getting unhitted, bro? This is ridiculous, man. Hold on. Where is it? Okay. Cool. Alright. Let's just deliver this goddamn stuff here. Contains cargo designed for delivery. This facility delivers cargo as well? Yes. Okay. Alright, let's deliver all this stuff. Okay, so somehow Scott made a resurgence
Did you
here.
actually manage to restore the monorail? Awesome. With it back up and running, you'll be able to transport materials from the mines. Right. sorry. Let's take a look at these materials you brought.
We want Fortnite. This is a new account. I haven't even seen this one.
Would you look at all this? I think it's safe to say we'll have nothing to worry about for a while.
Alright, we got S tier rating for that. That's good. Alright, completed this order. We also have the pickup off-roader vehicle. We've unlocked that.
Found some of our missing stuff, did you?
I did.
I thought this was gone for good.
Okay, made it to
We've
level
made some
3.
great strides in our research thanks to you. If it's alright, we'd like you to have this. Just wanted to let you know that we're increasing the amount of materials you can withdraw.
Wow, finally, some peace and quiet here in this chat. Did Hills get timed out? Oh no, he's fine.
Now displaying your current porter grade.
Oh, hey, there we go. Nice. Alright, we made it to level 59 now. And we got an enhanced water filtration system. Okay. That took us 34 minutes to do, added to our 6-hour and 42-minute playtime.
Oh, here's a little something extra.
I want to talk about being a bum. Imagine making 20 plus accounts to hassle someone and be the biggest annoyance ever, all to find out they're a grown man. Exactly, that's literally exactly what's going on here, bro. It's ridiculous. Who takes the time out of their day to make another account, like multiple accounts? We want Fortnite in all caps is ridiculous. Then awesome surge packs. I mean, this is like just childish behavior. Well, we got this. Sunglasses. Okay, they're notable for their balanced structure. Square shape, simple back frame. Temples are adorned. Okay, fitted with a simple. Okay, what's the purpose of this? They gave me sunglasses.
We
Yay.
really appreciate your help. At the risk of stating the obvious, it's going to take an awful lot of resources to restore the.
How does Tambor keep getting untimed out? I literally timed him out multiple times for 24 hours.
You can bring us large shipments of materials with.
Oops, I hit Tambor. Let's try not to do that. Well, oh, can we undo that? I keep hiding people by accident.
Fabricate pickup off-roaders now, by the way. I'm pretty fond of them myself.
Did I put Scott and Tambor in timeout and both of them are still here somehow? That makes no sense.
We're so grateful for the assistance, Sam. You've been a ray of sunshine on a cloudy day.
You managed to save the day, Sam. The people here now have more than enough supplies for their needs. They should be able to prepare cargo for the next delivery too. But first, I have some information to share with you. About Lou. Return to the DHV Magellan so we can talk.
Order completed. Well done.
Think you're gonna go, might play something for a little bit, then off to bed, work in the morning. Yeah, same, man. I got work in the morning too. Some of us, can't just be sitting here making accounts all day and spamming the same messages over and over. So, I get it, man. But yeah, go play something, go have some fun, I guess, before bedtime, man. But yeah, thanks again for coming. Sorry you got put up with this. I feel like every single time you're here, these other people are here. But yeah, I'll try to stop by one of your streams sometime and say hi. But yeah, keep up the Wolfenstein streams, man. Those games are awesome. Alright, let me just look right now. Can we not do that? Okay. Alright, let me give this to somebody else.
Your service in transporting this cargo is appreciated. The delivery will be assigned to another porter.
Okay, awesome. I need some shoes, please. Oh, we have a battle skeleton now. Uses battery, okay. I don't know if I need those, but we'll see. I'll take the lightweight shotgun. Can I even make this? No. Alright. Alright, let me recycle. Get rid of these boots. Alright, I think we're good for now. Yeah, alright, let's get back out there. Yeah, man, this stream has been crazy, for sure, man. For sure. I think Abaddon left, too. I don't even think he wanted to deal with this stuff today. Yeah, it's just, like, it's just ridiculous, bro. 20-year-old men, bro. Alright, let's enjoy the cutscene.
Hey, Sam. How's it going? I have updates for you, if you have time.
I take it you've learned more about Lou?
We followed up on the message Deadman left for you at the lab. About how there was another BB-28, not Lou, who, according to the records, was decommissioned 4 years ago. The first time you and Lou met was about 2 years ago now, when you were entrusted with the BB previously issued to Bridges Corp's disposal. And together, the two of you made it all the way across North America.
Deadman and everyone else at Bridges, they all called Lou BB-28.
Right. Because that was Lou's serial number. You see, we found the records for the BB storage facility. By cross-referencing the data, we confirmed that after BB-28 was decommissioned 4 years ago, Lou was assigned the same designation and placed into storage.
So what you're telling me is that instead of getting a new serial number, Lou inherited an old one?
As for Lou's mother, following the C-section, it seems she passed away. And that, pretty much, is the extent of our recent discoveries. Without a still mother to provide support, it makes sense that Lou was kept in reserve. But we still have no idea who approved the serial number reassignment, much less why they did it.
Higgs said there were things I didn't know. Maybe this is what he was talking about.
I think it could be.
I want to know everything about Lou.
You're playing his game, Sam. Chasing after the past is what Higgs wants you to do.
I need to know where Lou came from. I have to know.
If you're sure, Sam, I'll keep digging. In the meantime, you should get plenty of rest before your next mission.
Here we are.
Sam, it's Charlie. A new order is now ready for you. I'd also like to brief you on your next destination. And I believe that Fragile wants to have a word as well. Visit the delivery terminal in West Fort Knott to take on the relevant main order.
Sam, it seems Tarman decided to leave a few books for you. Right there by your bed. Reading is a wonderful way to take your mind off things. Trust me.
Okay. I don't see any books anywhere. Oh, there we go. Okay, let's look at these books. What is this? Moby Dick?
That's Tarman's son. He must have placed a photograph in here for safekeeping. This is an important memento. Why don't we go and take it to him?
Okay. Give photo to Tarman.
I found this picture in your book. Is this your son? Thank you. Yes. He's still out there somewhere, borne along on the currents, with this right hand of mine. It's due to my connection with said missing piece that I can read the movements of the tar. Something akin to a phantom pain. You want to hear the story?
Sure.
I was both a medical doctor and a geophysics researcher once upon a time. In those days, the tar currents were a key focus of mine. This ship was originally built to facilitate my studies, in fact. The deep tar hunting vessel Magellan, we named it. A ship perfectly suited to pursuing the creatures that thrive in the tar's depths. Another avenue of research, you might say. We called them chiral mammals, for lack of a better name. Seemed like the closest fit. Reckoned if we caught one, we could figure out all the mysteries. The tar, the tides, hell, maybe even the stranding.
Whoa, she's a big one.
Dip yourself in, son.
Tar's looking calm. I'll be fine, Pop. You seeing this? I think she's pregnant. Hey, Pop. This is weird.
And just like that, the tar took my boy, and my hand along with him. At first, I thought this little guy was my son reborn.
If I may ask a question, the hunters that attacked you after you caught the chiral mammal, are you sure they came from within the creature's womb?
Yes. That said, I'm not of the opinion that the hunters were its offspring.
Its womb merely served as a gateway to the other side.
Indeed. The tar and the beach are connected.
Alright, that was cool. We learned some backstory on Tarman. I wouldn't say things have calmed Abaddon. Look at the Discord. Apparently now Tambor and Billy and Scott are mass reporting my channel for some reason because they're just childish people. I mean, this is ridiculous. Look at this. He's literally writing a full paragraph, basically. Taking time out of his day to write a paragraph to report the channel. Once again, apparently he's done this multiple times. Up, and Tambor's back again to unhide the stupid Surge account.
I've known Tarman for quite a while now, but that was the first time I've heard him speak about his son in that fashion. It made me wish that I could do something, anything to ease his burden. But setting aside those feelings, suppose that cat of his is in fact his son reborn. Why does it treat me as though I'm a threat? Does it just hate me? Reincarnation or not, perhaps it's still a cat at heart.
Okay. Let's see if I can change Dollman's appearance. I don't think so. No. Alright. Let's go shower and then we'll head on out. Alright, let's go to the surface. Do our next mission. Dude, I actually swear to God, bro, if my channel of like 8 years gets taken down, I'm actually gonna like freak out.
Extraction was successful. It was transferred to a sterilized pod and sent to a separate facility.
Ready to proceed with corpse disposal? 1.
Alright, here we are. Take on a main order at the terminal.
This one's for you.
What's he got for me? Special alloys? Okay. Transportables? I'll take them. Alright, let's look to see what we got.
Sam, your next destination is the Northern Environmental Observatory. Like its western counterpart, this observatory is a critical facility that will help us to monitor the changes taking place in the Australian environment. To bring it online, you'll have to navigate the canyon to the northeast of your current position. But before that, you'll need to link up another site en route.
Sam, the next site we want you to link up is called Rainbow Valley. A friend of Drawbridge is waiting for you there. Once the network connection has been established, they'll be joining us on the DHV Magellan. I recruited
The stream is unenjoyable when the chat is all crazy. Exactly. Exactly, that's the point. It just completely ruins the stream. And then of course like Hills finally showed up, like, for the first time in forever. And like, I can't even talk to him, man, because he's just getting bullied the entire time. And then I think this other guy, Finite Ego or whatever, I think he pulled up. I can't even talk to him because the chat is just ridiculous. It's just childish comment after childish comments. God, dude, it's so annoying. Alright, what am I even doing for this? Deliver all terraforming equipment to the Rainbow Valley. Okay, that looks easy. Wow, okay, that is a lot of equipment. Too much equipment to carry. Can't even carry that. Okay. Guess we're leaving like this. We can put those boots in my storage. Okay. I think we're good. Okay. On. What's the other thing? What is this? Assault rifle? Okay. We'll keep that, I guess. Can we put that on top? Can put that on the track cruiser. Okay. Alright, looks good. Let's head on out. Who's this? XXX Dragon Limax. Well, it's Rick and Morty time. What? Okay. Welcome to the stream, I guess? I don't know. Alright, let's get out of here. I might actually not have enough battery to get to where I need to go. Can I take this
Sam,
with
that
me?
vehicle appears to be locked up tight.
Ah.
You won't be able to take it for a drive.
There might be a generator over there. Is it? Yeah.
Thanks for the help.
Okay. Oh shoot. It's not what I wanted to do. How do I get to where I need to go? Alright, let's look at the map. Damn. Alright, I guess I could follow the river up. I should have enough battery to make it. Oh, come on.
Just about further now.
Bro, these damn rocks. Okay, we're here.
Security measures lifted. Weapons detected. Be advised that usage is restricted inside facility grounds.
Access the delivery terminal to process your orders and
I'm trying.
requests.
Okay.
drawbridge has finally come to the valley? Oh, thank you. I'm glad you could make it. It's an honor to welcome you here. I almost can't believe how good this looks. Thank you so much.
Alright, we got S tier rating. Help us bring Australia into the network. Complete episode 3, Drawbridge. Nice, that was the ending of the episode.
We'll be hoping to see more of you in the future. The next step involves the Cupid, yeah? Okay then, let's do this.
Alright, we got that strand established. Awesome. We are now connected to the Rainbow Valley. Okay, we got the tar cannon, that's cool.
Now displaying your current order grade.
Okay.
The connection looks strong and steady to me. That cargo you brought along is going to make a world of difference, too. It'll allow us to proceed with our terraforming initiative. Hopefully, no more towns will have to suffer the fate of the one down below us. Oh, we've shared our tar cannon data with everyone, by the way. I suspect you'll find it useful in your own work. Try it out. See if it suits your needs.
Alright.
Thanks for everything, Sam. You and Drawbridge have helped ensure that these lands will one day be filled with life again, however long it takes. In particular, that comrade of yours has performed absolute miracles for us. If you're looking to link up with them, you'll find them in the ravine on the other side of the river, directly opposite this shelter. Come back and visit anytime.
Right. Time to meet up with our comrade. Let's see.
Alright, we'll rendezvous with them in a second. Alright, let me take this stuff with me. Okay. Alright, I think we're fine for now.
Disengaging weapons restrictions.
Just like the guy whose feet are too big for his bed. Nothing seems to fit. Those raindrops are falling on my head. They keep falling. So I just did me some talking to the sun. And I said I didn't like the way sent to meet me won't defeat me. It won't be long till happiness steps up to greet me. Raindrops falling on my head, but that doesn't mean my eyes will soon be turning red. Crying is not for me, 'cause I'm never gonna stop the rain by complaining, because I'm free. Nothing's worrying me.
I think I spooked her.
I really couldn't say. I certainly haven't ever seen her dance like that before.
It won't be long till happiness steps up to greet me.
Go on, Sam. Follow her into that facility.
Well, let's find out who Mystery Woman is. This will probably spawn like a 30-minute cutscene.
Thanks for coming, Sam. I'm sorry about just now. I didn't know who you were at first.
You're the picture of health, Rainey.
You too, little man.
You got some kind of a trick for dealing with time fall?
Rainey, it's been too long.
Fragile.
Can't wait to see you again.
What are we waiting for, Sam? Let's head to the DHV Magellan.
Okay, episode 4, Raindrops.
Fragile. Hi.
Hi.
Nice to meet the old-fashioned way. Carograms are great, but nothing beats a hug. Well, I'm sure you already know. This is Rainey. She's a good friend of the cause.
It really is a pleasure to meet you, Sam.
Nice to meet you too.
Glad to see you in good health.
And it's so good to see you all again.
Okay, surprisingly short cutscenes there.
Sam, Charlie here. You may now undertake your next assignment. You can find the relevant main order by accessing the delivery terminal in Rainbow Valley.
Okay. Take on a main order at Rainbow Valley. Alright. Okay, blood levels and energy are fine. I think we never took a shower, so let's go do that. Oh no, I think we did. I think I just forgot. That's okay. Alright, let's get out of here. Alright. Nice. So, where are we even going? Let's look at the map real quick. So we gotta go over here, back to Rainbow Valley, take on main order over there. Okay, cool.
Sam, your next order requires you to recover an escaped kangaroo, the subject of an important experiment. Seems the bushland area it hopped off to is one where the chiral density is extremely high, meaning you'll need to get it back to the animal shelter ASAP to ensure its safety. This is a ticking clock situation, Sam. I'll brief you on the details while you review your map. Accept the main order from this delivery terminal when you're ready to get underway.
Yeah. Doesn't sound so bad, just finding a kangaroo. Deliver the test subject kangaroo to the animal shelter. Okay. Cool.
Hey Sam, Charlie here. Since this is your first order involving the capture and preservation of animals, allow me to provide additional information. The kangaroo you're looking for is somewhere in this area. Once you've arrived, use your Odra deck to begin searching for the creature. You can transport the kangaroo in your standard issue animal carrier. No need to fabricate anything unique. Get close enough to the kangaroo and deploy the carrier to capture it. It will be a bulky piece of cargo, but you should be able to carry it on your back like any other container. However, you will need to traverse some heavily wooded mountains as well as rivers and uneven terrain. Bear this in mind when considering what equipment to take with you. All right, time to proceed with route planning and final preparations.
Okay. Alright. Think we're good. Let's fabricate some equipment to take. I think I have a ladder with me already. Right, yeah, ladder. Okay. fabricate some more equipment, I guess. I think we're okay, actually. Yeah, we should be fine. Okay. Maybe a PCC to build something. Alright, place that in the backpack. Cool. Alright, I think we're good for now. Let's see what we got for enhancements. What's this? Increase the time for which, okay. Aim assistance, okay. Yeah, that's awesome. Okay, improved water filtration, okay. Fill more quickly when submerged rivers or exposed tap while supposedly makes the contents taste better. Alright, get that. Cool. Alright, let's head out. This will be our last order of the day. Or night.
What in the world?
Ooh, what is that? Yikes.
We have a situation, Sam. I'm tracking a fresh bushfire near the injured kangaroo's location. Clock's ticking. Secure the poor little bugger ASAP and bring the shelter onto the chiral network. Once the DHV Magellan can join you on site, we'll see what we can do about that fire.
Uh-oh. Damn. Yeah, I thought this would be like a simple find the kangaroo type thing. But nah.
Look out, Sam! Fire! We need to get away from here as quickly as possible.
Thanks. Did I lose cargo? I shouldn't have.
Hey, Sam, over there! I see the kangaroo! Get close enough to put it in an animal carrier for transport.
Okay. Alright. Guess we're carrying that. Yikes. Oh no, my car's been destroyed. Yikes. I'm surprised he can carry all this.
This was marked as a dangerous location on your map, Sam. We could get trapped here by the bushfire. Let's keep moving to ensure that doesn't happen.
That's what I'm trying to do. Yep. Yikes. Oh shoot. Come on, hang on.
I'm still not sure how we survived that. Anyway, we
Me
have a
neither.
Cupid to connect, right?
Okay, almost here. Okay, I could see the building. It didn't take us too long, too. It only took us like 5 minutes to do this.
Good day, Sam. Drawbridge credentials verified. Welcome, Sam. Security measures lifted. Weapons detected. Be advised that usage is restricted inside facility grounds. Access the delivery terminal to process your orders and requests.
Okay. Let's deliver what we got. Okay.
You must be Sam. We've heard all about you from your friends at Drawbridge. Go ahead and connect us to the chiral network.
Alright, we got another strand established. Awesome. The animal shelter. Okay, we got a decoy hollow grenade. That looks cool.
Thank you, Sam. Don't worry about the fire. Rainey will put it out for us.
Tell me though, who is she exactly?
Must be about 6 months now, since I first heard about the girl who brought the rain.
Whenever I stepped outside, the time fall came. There was nothing that I could do to make it stop. And they hated me for it. Including my parents, who told me to leave. I was the witch who brought the time fall. A monster to be locked up in a cage. A few even tried to burn me alive. The most dedicated witch hunters. struck out on my own. I was alone for so long. In desperation, I enrolled in a special UCA program, hoping to find purpose as a mother.
Hi there. You're safe.
But even after I got pregnant, I still couldn't find anyone willing to take me in.
There she is!
Stop it! Oh God!
I'm sorry.
No!
We need to leave right now.
Please!
God, get out of here!
No one wanted anything to do with me. All they saw was a witch, to be hated and feared. Until that day. I'm so sorry.
Hey there. You're Rainy, aren't you?
Who's asking?
Someone who's been looking for you. For you and your power.
You want my power? Why?
You're a pharmacon. Medicine that can harm, poison that can heal. It's all in how you use it. Want to come work for me? I believe you can save the world.
You do?
There are things only you can accomplish.
Only me. Really?
Really. My name's Fragile. And I'm happy we could finally meet. I'm here for you. For both of you. I'll be your umbrella. And together we'll show the world the hope in your reign. Come on. You wouldn't want the baby to catch a cold? Come on.
say, Drawbridge is even more amazing than we
Okay,
thought.
pretty cool
Thanks for
cutscene.
everything you've done for us.
Story so
The
far,
animals
not
are
that bad.
unharmed and the
I think it's
facilities
cool.
are holding up just fine. It's a wonderful relief. Anyway, I'll check your orders now.
Alright.
Kangaroo seems to be in fine spirits. You took good care of it, I can tell.
S tier rating, nice. Okay.
I can't believe you found this. We'd all but given up hope. I hope you'll continue to work with us.
Now displaying your current quarter grade.
Okay. Alright, that took 30 minutes.
The kangaroo
Cool.
you rescued seems to be alright, thank goodness. Oh, she's so very special to us, and we're relieved to have her back in one piece. Once she's had a bit more time to recuperate, we'll move her to the reserve next door where you can visit anytime you like. By the way, we've uploaded our decoy hologrenade data to the network. You can trigger it remotely once thrown, creating a distraction that'll lure enemies away. It might just save your life if you run afoul of any troublemakers.
Alright, thank you.
Well, we first found her in an area with high concentrations of chiralium. How wild animals are affected by prolonged exposure is something we still don't understand completely. But it's thought this may be a key factor in how chiral creatures come into existence. So, you can see why our wee girl would be an invaluable research subject.
Okay.
Cheers, Sam. You really helped us out. At this rate, we're poised to lose so many native species that predate the Death Stranding. And once they're gone, there's no getting them back. Between the bushfires caused by chiral cinders and animals behaving strangely and getting hurt, it's been pretty bad. But I've heard that these environmental anomalies might be resolved once and for all when Australia is fully linked up. So I've got high expectations for you and your friends. Speaking of which, how would you feel about assisting us with our preservation efforts? It'd be a simple matter of capturing any wild animals you see out on their own and bringing them to us. Even a few would make a real difference. Give it some thought, eh?
Well done, Sam. Return to the DHV Magellan and report to the bridge. I'd like to tell you a little bit more about Rainey and her talents.
Alright, I think we'll save that for next time.
Well done.
I think we'll stop right here. Alright, let's save the game. Where are we? System. Cool. Alright, we'll save. Okay, it's saved. Alright, order in progress. Wow, number 100? Really? Alright, no, that's not correct, but yeah, okay. Alright, so we're in episode 4, Raindrops. It is July 9th, 2025, and it is 11:21 p.m. So cool. Alright, that's saved correctly. Let's get back to the title screen. Alright. That will do it for today for Death Stranding 2 on the beach. We'll be back with more of this tomorrow night. So hopefully I'll see at least Abaddon and Hills or some other people there. Hopefully not Tambor. Tambor, Scott, or Billy. Let's hope they don't show up again, but they probably will. But anyways, that's it for now. We'll be back again tomorrow with part 5 of Death Stranding 2. So have a good night, guys. Peace out, and see you in the next one. Bye.